In this tutorial, we're going to talk about Warrior 3. Warrior 3 is a balance on one leg. So if you know that you have some balance issues, feel free to set up next to a wall or have a chair handy so that you can touch it, use it if you need to. So, starting for our Warrior 3, we're going to start in Tadasana. Legs parallel right underneath your hips. And we'll start with the hands pressed at the heart. From here, just gently shift your weight over onto your right foot so that your balance is nice and steady there. Be mindful that the hips stay parallel to one another. Once you shift your weight, you want to be careful that you're not pressing into that hip and letting them become uneven. We want a balanced hip base. So, excuse me. So, shifting over onto that right foot, left foot is nice and free. Extend through the spine so that the ribs are lifting up out of the waist. This will help control the balance. Also make sure that the abdominals are engaged here. So if your fingertips are right along your obliques, so between the ribs and the hips, you should feel a little bit of tension in the abdominals there. So hands pressed to the heart. We're going to take that left leg and extend it long behind. Now, if you do have balance issues, feel free to tap the toe as many times as you need to until you find your balance. Then from here, once you find it, start to tilt forward. Now, remember, we're trying to keep a nice straight line through the entire body. The ankle is either flexed and toes pulled to the shin bone, or if you're a dancer and have a dancer background like I do, feel free to extend the foot to a point. We all have different preferences with those ankles, so do what feels the best for you. And as you breathe, you're just going to tilt. Now remember, this hamstring and glutes are pulling the leg up. Whoop. Always good to have something there to catch you falling. And essentially, we're trying to bring ourselves parallel to the ground. Now this left hip, you want to be mindful that it's not lifting up into the air. We're trying to keep the hips parallel to the ground. So let that left hip sink down. Nice steady breath. And then just gently come back up through center and plant both feet down onto the mat. Now I'm going to move to the other side and talk about the arms a little bit. There are different variations that you can do with the arms as you're balancing in Warrior 3. I find that prayer hands is the best when you're first starting out. Once you start moving the arms around, it involves the ribs a little bit more and a little bit more core balance and core strength. So we'll take the Warrior 3 on the second side, shifting the weight over into the left foot, extending the right leg back and starting to hinge forward. I'm going to keep my ankle flexed here, toes pulling back. That feels like the most length behind my leg here, so the knee is straight. So the different variations on the arms, you can bring them back by your hips. Some people like to carry them out to the side like an airplane. And the most challenging I find is up by the ears. Nice, strong, straight line. And any angle of this pose will do. So you don't have to be parallel to the ground. You can be at any angle that you can maintain and breathe through. And there you have it. When you come back into Tadasana, just equal weight on both feet.
Thank you for practicing with me. If you liked the class, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And be sure to click the bell for email notifications when new videos are released. Let me know how you felt after doing this practice in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Also, if you have a request for a specific focus or tutorial, please ask in the comments below. Please share this video if you know someone who might enjoy it. Be well and remember to breathe. See you next time.